All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, today, firstly, of course, today was a power packed Saturday, and I really do look forward to Saturdays now for many reasons. One is, of course, this is one of those days where we go really, really deep into learning all about and learning the fundamentals of eye hypnosis, which is literally the best of hypnosis as well as NLP or neuro linguistic programming. And on another level, it's an opportunity for me to go really, really deep diving with my students. And of course, we do invite a guest in at 5 in the evening to have an experience that gives them more um, more of a nuance, more of an understanding firsthand of the power of their own minds and how they can truly and quite literally change their thinking in a matter of seconds and minutes. So, all of this happens typically on a Saturday, and we start, in the morning, and then we go on till quite late in the evening. And these last couple of days have been very, very interesting for me, even on a personal front. I've been focusing more on my health, more on movement and fitness, and I could tell today, by the time I had reached the end of the final session for the day, that there was some kind of a dissonance that was happening, some kind of like a let's say like a disbalance, or a there was something that was not fully flowing. And so, of course, I had a very early morning today, and so as soon as I got done, I literally got to my bed, and I had a I fell into a deep sleep. And as I was waking up again, took me a while to kind of you know collect myself, shall we say. And during that process, I actually got um, to really reflect on what is the inspiration for today's pod, which is everything to do with um, when, especially if you are a digital healer coach, somebody who wants to do a lot, you want to help a lot of people, and you're really committed to being able to to help people heal. And obviously, part of that healing is being there as a coach for them, being there to be able to help them, which means it requires a lot of energy, it requires a lot of focus. And having said all of that, um, when you think about being in the flow, which is what most of us look forward to, quite often we forget that even in those moments of flow, we forget sometimes to notice when we are, you know, in the moment or for the moment, not in flow. And for me, this was that realization that it was good that I had recognized it, and I was able to just momentarily switch off and reboot. And as much as this is note to self, it's also a reminder to you, because if you are a digital healer coach, somebody who's been on this journey now for a while, just remember that there will be those moments where maybe you're unwell, and then somehow you're able to kind of switch things around, and then come back into the flow. But even when you're in the flow, just remember to be mindful, to be aware when it's like, as they say, the edges are starting to fray. Because when that happens, either you can push through it, right? So maybe let's say there's an event or something like that, and you kind of say, okay, I'm going to push through this, and it's like my people need me, I really want to do this work, and so you do it. But as a regular practice, the moment you notice, and this is not one of those special moments, special days, but it's in a way a regular day, but it's a day of flow. It's important to recognize when you're not in flow, right? When it's almost like the circuits are starting to burn out, it's important to pause. And if you need to regenerate in whatever way, right? Whether that means taking a break, whether that means taking a nap, do it, right? Because when you do, you come back all cylinders all over again. So, one thing I can, of course, say is that um, on this journey, we can't do it alone. We need a community to support us, just as we are building a community to support others. And make sure that you do have that community. And if you don't, please reach out, because this is one of the reasons I make it a point to do these pods as a reminder to you that you are truly not alone, right? And if there's any way in which I can help you, please reach out and let me know. So wishing you all the best, of course. And remember, I'll be back tomorrow. These are daily pods. So wishing you all the very best. God bless. And of course, as always, remember to live with purpose. Look forward to seeing you in the next pod. I will catch you tomorrow.